Oh man.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome all to another edition of The Break Room. In today's edition, we're going to talk about Tiger Woods, the latest development in the whole Tiger Woods debacle. Tiger Woods,
Never do
as you
this job.
guys
From here, guys,
know,
if you don't know,
oh,
from here,
oh, oh, yo,
continues.
as you guys know, for those of you who are following the shows, we've had a previous show about Tiger Woods in which we discussed uh, issue that was going on with a former partner of his. Allegedly, he told the partner to pack for a vacation, and when the when the
We did a full show on this. That's why the audio was going off left earlier. I was basically trying to open up that. So this is RJ, continue.
yes,
Wow.
yes. So apparently the woman, ex partner, ex girlfriend of Tiger Woods, was living in the house with Tiger Woods, and the house wasn't. I don't think. I don't remember if the house was Tiger Woods. I don't believe it was. It was. It was the. It was. It belonged to an estate of Tiger Woods. But
Yes. That's you gotta be very specific because this is the case right here.
yeah. So, but
He's
the
not a dummy. He learned from his previous marriage.
yeah.
City
So
boy, city boy.
apparently, yeah, man, you understand the rise of city boys. But the apparently what happened was that he told the girl, baby, let's pack for a vacation. And when the woman was packed, he left her on the street. There was no vacation. Well, there was. It was a car ride.
For
Destination,
that's for the streets. That was
destination, destination anywhere but here. So today we're gonna talk about let's say the latest developments. KR.
yeah, the latest developments, guys. Because as we have discussed, of course, if you want to have the intricate details of how it all started, please go watch that show. It's the show number 34, and it's 1.5 hours long, and we discuss the full aspect. But one thing I want to highlight, just for you to understand, you guys to understand. Oh, wait a second. Why doesn't it? Yeah. So just so you guys understand what we are dealing with, um, Erica, which is the name of his longtime girlfriend, used to work for him before, and in the lawsuit she filed, she says the following. Let me share my screen with you guys. Why doesn't it? Oh, oh, go back. It's a bit struggling over here, but we are here. In the lawsuit, she claims harassment from Tiger Man. Tiger is accused of pursuing a a intimate relationship with Herman while she worked for him, and then forcing her to sign an NDA or she would be fired from her job, according to the document.
Yeah.
And then proceeded to become his long-term girlfriend. That's a wild accusation, but that's also maybe what the judge in Florida thought. Because it was revealed earlier, that was revealed that Tiger Woods was trying to get the lawsuit, thrown out. And it worked. The judge said, well, the judge was very skeptical. Let's start with that. As it also was revealed that the judge thought it was all very vague and threadbare. It's very vague, right, RJ? If you say stuff like he uh, he harassed me
Yeah,
in
well,
before we had the internet relationship, you cannot point at the exact date of these things happening.
no. Yeah, so the girl wanted to throw the not the case but the NDA out the window because of course the non-disclosure agreement uh, because because the non-disclosure agreement stands in her way, that, or at least that's what she's arguing, of her being able to claim something else. So she is the reason why she wants to take the to get the NDA out of the way is so she can argue to get back in the house or to get money or to get something from Tiger,
Tell a
but
story, you know.
to tell her story. But the NDA stands in the way. Now it is vague. It's always vague when you claim harassment because harassment is something that oftentimes happen in a private setting, right? Oftentimes there are no other witnesses and those type of things. So you can yell harassment easily, right, without consequences. Now, in this particular point, so that's why when you say that someone harassed you, the you it's and that can be difficult in some cases, and some uh, people, especially women, they suffer under that because maybe someone did harass them but they cannot prove it, right? So in those particular cases it's difficult, but unfortunately we also see a lot of times where people misuse the term harassment. They just say someone harassed me. Now imagine the judge would say, okay, someone harassed you and afterwards you got into a relationship with that person. That seems a bit weird. So that's see that so apparently even you didn't think that what he did was so bad for you to enter into a relationship, and you're only now saying that the man harassed you not during the relationship but before the relationship, so you can break the NDA now that you're not living in the house anymore. So it does seem uh, very circumstantial, uh, or at least circumstantial. It does seem convenient to say that that person harassed you now. Doesn't definitely doesn't make her case strong.
Yeah, and that's what the Florida judge thought as well, as and stated in the signed order that both parties should must resolve any claims and disputes. See my screen?
Yeah.
In confidential arbitration, it is a significant victory for Woods, although Herman can appeal the ruling. Importantly, Herman has not denied that her signature is on the NDA. Herman additionally has not denied that the clear terms of the NDA require the resolution of her dispute claims or controversies with Woods via binding confidential arbitration. Judge Elizabeth Metzger wrote in her decision. Additionally, the declaration filed by the defendant unequivocally state that Herman, one, actively participated in the negotiations of the NDA. Oh, wait, let me scroll down a little bit so you guys can see. So she participated in the negotiations of the NDA, signed the NDA, and delivered the NDA to the defendant's representatives. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Literally.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know how the attorney of Herman is called? What his name is?
No.
No, mommy is way. Look at how it's his name. Benjamin Horace. Horace. You cannot make it up. Oh man. Oh,
Can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
Yo.
no, mommy is way. No, Horace.
Yeah, it's not So when you sign an agreement, some people, KR, they think that signing an agreement doesn't have consequences. They think that they can easily uh,
Get out of it.
terminate the agreement or dissolve the agreement or whatever. They really um, they really what's the word? They really underestimate
Mm.
the binding power of a contract. You can dissolve a contract, for example, if at the moment, so there are certain reasons. There are certain moments where you can break a contract, and there are certain moments where you can ask for a dissolvement of the contract. If someone is not keeping up, is not keeping to his obligations, then you can terminate the contract. But even if you want to terminate the contract, there's a way to do it, right? But in this particular case, you're trying to throw an NDA away so you can talk. Now, the whole purpose of the NDA is to keep information confidential.
Mm.
You were involved in the negotiations. You were out, or at least you didn't. You're not denying that it's your signature at the bottom of the NDA.
Yeah.
You're claiming that there was some sort of a pressure, undue pressure at the moment of signing the NDA, but you wanted to live with the person. So that was a condition. If you're going to if you want to claim that there has been undue pressure at the moment of signing the agreement, then you need to prove it, and the burden of proof is high. So the judge, of course, will not dissolve the agreement so easily. You really, really need to prove that there has been an exorbitant amount of undue pressure uh, exercised on you. And I think that's very difficult. Even if she does appeal the judgment, I don't think that it will be successful.
That is quite, if you think about it. And so right now, what does this mean is that basically, maybe you can chime in and tell us a bit more about this situation. With this, it tells us that she will have to um, resolve this claim because she claims that she was unjustly put out of the the estate or the home. She has to do this in a private setting, basically trying to resolve this problem, right?
Yeah, so apparently, according to the article, they had an arbitration clause. And an arbitration clause is basically a clause in a contract that states that if a problem arises, you would not go to court, you would solve it through arbitration. And you have various forms. You have certain arbitration bodies already, right? Or you can create your own arbitration body. So perhaps because you can also say, okay, if there's a problem, we will go to that person to solve the problem. Or I will choose one person. Let's say, let's take an example in a construction dispute with an arbitration clause. You would say, okay, the the owner and the contractor have a dispute. You can say in the contract, if there is a dispute, we will go to that person or that organization. Or you can also say, for example, parties can jointly choose one person to decide on the matter, or that the owner and the contractor will each choose one person. These these uh, people will choose a third one, and together they will form the body. And the decision, so the arbitration committee will oftentimes function as a it's just like a court,
Hmm.
and the judgment are oftentimes binding as well. So the judge, when the judge receives when a judge receives
The agreement. The
no,
final agreement.
a case, it will look, the judge will look at the contract, and if there is an arbitration agreement, it would need to respect it. Now,
Step
in
back.
this particular case, I believe, and I believe that the woman had to go to, so Tiger's ex girlfriend, not the ex wife, but the ex girlfriend, had to go to the judge because she's saying that she doesn't recognize the NDA in the first place.
Mm.
If she can break, or if she can convince the judge to throw the NDA away with all its clauses, then the arbitration is not relevant. But if the NDA is in place, then she would need to go to the arbitration committee to solve a problem. But then we're not talking about that. Then the NDA would still be in place, right? So it makes sense that she went to the judge for this particular instance. But yeah, it's not gonna, it's gonna be, even if she appeals, it's gonna be very difficult.
Mm. So basically, what this means is that now, by the way, who's responsible for the cost of that arbitration?
You put it in the, you
put
put
it
it in
in.
the, so yeah, you can say either the party that's at fault, and if both parties, for example, have fault, then it's 50-50, or you can just put 50-50 in the first place. So it depends, yeah. And the costs would be then the costs of the arbiters. Let's say the time, if they need to travel, that maybe they have an hourly rate. So those type of things can play a role.
Okay, interesting. So basically, yeah, it seems that this is the last time we'll hear of this case.
Well, unless she appeals.
Of course, but even if she appeals, she will probably might hear the same thing, which means that she have to go to arbitration, and that it's all handled in private.
Yeah. Another possibility is that she will disclose the information even with the clause, which would be dumb.
NDA dumb boy, another NDA dumb boy.
Yeah, but that's the NDA dumb boy. Yeah, I think.
Oh, I missed that one. Oh man, NDA dumb boy, dumb girl.
It was an alley-oop, man.
That was a clear alley-oop, and I missed it. Wide open.
Yeah. So it's I don't know if it's the last that we will hear, but let's say some people can be very vindictive, man. So she can always, let's say if she has information, she can always approach, let's say a reporter or someone in a confidentiality and tell the person, listen, I know that this happened for a fact, but you cannot use me as a source because I have an NDA. And try to get around and let someone leak information. I mean, an NDA is not.
Can you trace it back to that person?
If you can, but sometimes it's difficult. So it's never ironclad, For example, if let's say she lived in the house, but you also had a cleaning lady, you also had a gardener, you also had a barber.
So you don't know who really, you cannot prove it, that person.
Yeah. So some things are difficult to prove, right? So it's not ironclad. But what she wants in the first place is to get back in the house.
Well, she wants some money. That's what she wants. I don't know if she wants.
The
She's
life,
living in the house
yeah.
at the
Well,
as
she
the,
wants
as
she
the lease.
wants a lifestyle,
Yeah.
and the
She
house
can get a taste of it.
represent that's what you wanted in the first place, I believe, right? The house, which represents a lifestyle. And if she cannot get that lifestyle in the form of a house, she wants it in the form of money.
Interesting, man. It's sometimes people get a taste of luxury, and that taste will spoil your desire for certain foods after. Seems like this is what happened here. I mean, she got a taste of that $1 billion lifestyle because the guy Woods is estimated at 1.1 billion. She got a taste of a billionaire's lifestyle. Now she wants to live she still wants to live in that billionaire lifestyle on his dime.
Like Chris Rock said, men don't want to go back intimately. Women don't want to go back in lifestyle. So if you get a girl that do something, if a guy gets a girl that does something he wants, every other girl needs to do that thing he wants the way he wants it. He doesn't want to go back intimately, romantically. But women don't want to go back in lifestyle. So once she got used to a house with 3 doors, and it's not even a lifestyle that's provided by a man, it can be a lifestyle provided by herself. So she works hard, she gets the money. Once she lives in a house with, let's say she used to live in a house with 3 bedrooms, 1.5 bathroom. She upgrades to a house with 5 bedrooms, 2.5 or 3 bathrooms. She's not going back unless she's older and she wants to downsize, etc. But it needs to be her choice. Now, this lady lived in a mansion that was worth 30 million,
40.
40 million.
I think it was 40. Let me see if I can
I
find
think
it.
that sounds about right. Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it real quick, man.
So not even a mansion, not even a $1 million mansion would be enough. Would be better probably, but she's used to something way more expensive than she'll ever get, most likely. It's plausible, but not probable, as KS always used to say.
The mansion is worth 30. Wait a second. Let me see. What do they say? Well, regardless how much is worth, this is how it looks like. This is how it looks. I know real estate agent, but
Yeah, so it's gonna be doesn't look like that she will doesn't look like she will get what she wants, but um it might be even more than, it might be 40. I think it's 40, at least 40, maybe even more. But it doesn't seem like she will get what she wants. She's not going to get back in the house because the house doesn't belong, so legally doesn't belong to Tiger Woods.
doesn't
And
belong to Tiger. You cannot move in. Sorry, baby.
and you want money, but you need, yeah.
The question
Hey,
is, does Tiger have money?
well, so that's one question. The first question is whether Tiger has money under
On his
his
name.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah, on his name. Yeah. So that's the
I don't
first
own
question.
anything. I'm broke.
A second thing is Tiger has to be happy that he lives in the United States of America and not New Zealand.
Oh,
Because
guys, go watch tomorrow's show.
yeah, tomorrow's show we'll talk about that's a crazy one. That's the Israel Andesaya,
How
aka
long have you been Albender, man?
Stylebender, quagmire that's going on. So check that one out. But yeah,
6 years they lived together. Oh, he would have been done.
if it was under New Zealand law, it would have been done.
I think, but let's
Well,
be honest. Let's be honest. If knowing City Boy Woods, knowing City Boy Woods, he would have never let her come in, live in the house.
well, if he had, I don't think he would have had a problem because he had an NDA with this one. He probably would have had an NDA in that case as well. So he would have been safe. Yeah.
His lawyers would have cooked up something. You know, they are in the kitchen cooking up.
Yeah.
They would have cooked something. Don't tell him you don't live with her. Have her live, stay at her home, come every weekend, get some. I cannot use the word. Your back blown out.
Get some.
Come get some and go back to your home. Stay a night and go back.
Yeah.
We're not official. You're just a side chick. Who knows what they have cooked up? They would have cooked up. RJ. So as we can conclude, probably we will not hear anything anymore from this case. It seemed to be closed. She might get $1 million just to go away in the arbitration. Probably. I mean, he's a billionaire. So guys, if there is this video out there about what $1 billion is versus $1 million in rice grains, it's amazing if you look at that video. Have you seen it, RJ?
No, I haven't.
It's great. If you look if each rice grain is 100,000, and the person basically counted, he showed you 100,000 versus $1 million, and then $1 billion. He'll give her $1 million to go away.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
I'll show you the video after we close out this show.
Awesome.
It's crazy. Awesome, guys. Hey, guys, thank you for watching. RJ, do you have something to say?
Yes, guys. Thank you for watching. Remember to rate the show by pressing the like button. Let us know in the comment section below whether you agree with us or not. Have you found yourself in a situation where someone has claimed alimony without ever being married to you, or maybe you've experienced alimony itself? Do you believe that this is the last we'll hear about this case? Let us know if the woman has the right, because maybe Tiger Woods did her wrong. Let us know if you believe that. Last but not least, remember to subscribe to the channel. We like your support. Of course, you like it. We know that you like it. We know that you'll share it with your friends, your families, and your enemies as well. But remember as well to subscribe to the channel, because this helps us reach our monetization goal, which in turn will enable us to make produce better shows, basically, and more frequent shows as well. And of course, don't forget to check us out on our socials at Double Touch Show on Facebook and Instagram. It's been a pleasure, and we'll see each other in the next one. Until next time.